Hey, what's up, everybody? So I promised you to bring you on this journey with me while I try to figure out this brand thing and this company that I'm trying to start. And I already made my first mistake. So I wanted to kind of put that out for you guys so you guys could, when you're creating your thing and when you're realizing your vision and your dream, that you put some thought into some of these things, and maybe some of the mistakes I'm making you won't make. So basically, I had a bunch of ideas of what the title should be and what the brand idea should be and how I'm going to convey that visually and both verbally as well. And I kind of rushed the gun on the name, and then I had changed the name like 3 or 4 different times. So I bought the domain name, bought the website, and started to do work, started to put the site down, started to create it and put assets up and maybe just kind of loosely create everything. And then the concept changed, and then it changed again, and then it changed again. So I thought I could get away with it with the first couple times, but after kind of working through some of the branding things, and just from the experience that I know from being a photographer and a designer, and having had worked in advertising and marketing for a while now, I know I just can't get away with some of this stuff. So I just kind of have to start from scratch. So I'm looking for some workarounds to do that on my site, and hopefully it should be a seamless transition. But that's what I'm working on right now. So just word to the wise: when you're creating a brand, when you're creating an idea, make sure you work through iterations of your idea on paper. It's so much easier to work things through with a pencil and than it is to just get out there, even digitally in this day and age now, and kind of get your ideas out there. Because once you start to create that brand, once you start to flesh it out, you buy a domain name, you buy your hosting, you buy your website, or you start that design process and you start to realize that maybe this is not what it needs to be, it gets a lot more difficult to make those changes. So that was my first. The brand started out as being something that was going to be fitness related, and I think I just dreamed a little bit bigger and wanted the flexibility to not only do fitness but to do other things as well. So that was my first mistake. Hope you guys don't make that mistake, and I hope that helps somebody out there. Flesh out your ideas on paper, thumbnails, write down your ideas, get all your brain dump out on paper first, be it through your phone or digitally. I don't mean literally on paper, but just get all your ideas out. And then once you have them out, either go through iterations. Basically, talk to your peers, talk to people who are in the market that you're trying to sell to. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to get critical answers. You need honest answers to get your product out there. If people say it sucks, it sucks. Believe them. Don't talk to people who are only going to tell you what you want to hear. Everything you do is not going to be great. So don't believe the hype. Don't believe your own hype. Don't even trust yourself, because you'll buy your own hype and be like, oh, this is going to be the best thing ever. No, I actually appreciate critical feedback more than I do accolades or praise of any kind, because I feel like that's where honesty is. When you look at reviews on Amazon, I don't look at the 5-star reviews. I look at the 1-star reviews, because that's where you get the real information, and that's where you can make changes, and that's how you can make your brand better. And that's what I'm trying to do with this brand. Hope that helps somebody. This is just a real quick jump on for you guys as I bring you along in this process. Hope you enjoy. Bye.